Hello students, I hope you all are safe. As you know the current situation of our country, not only our country, all over the world, day by day, COVID-19 cases are being increased. The only thing we can do is that we can pray for it and we can stay at home. These are two things we can do right now. Now as you all know that after all, education is an essential part. So we have started to preparing videos which can be benefit for you guys. Now, what is computer? Computer as in your basic classes. I mean your primary classes you have learned that computer is a machine, electronic machine which is working with the help of CPU, monitor, keyboard, mouse, so and so. Actually, now from 9th standard onwards, we are going for brief definition of this computer. Okay, so in your first chapter, the chapter name is Introduction to Computer, and first thing I want to say that working of your computer. Working of your computer can be divided into three parts. First one input, second process, and third one is your output. Again I'm repeating, working of a computer can be divided into three parts. First one input, second process, third one is your output. Input means any basic instructions which is given to the computer. Again I'm repeating, any basic instructions which is given to the computer, this is known as your input devices. Now the basic examples of your input devices are keyboard, mouse, barcode scanner, OMR reader. Such are the things or such are the devices which is the best example of input devices. That means this all devices gets the information or takes the information and give to your second level which is known as your input devices. Step is process. Now the whole process is done in CPU which is known as central processing unit. As we can see, CPU can be divided into three parts, that is CU, control unit, ALU, and the third one is your memory unit. Again I'm repeating, CPU can be divided into three parts, that is first one control unit, that which is known as your CU, ALU, and memory unit. Okay, now this memory can be divided into two parts which is known as your primary memory and secondary memory. Memory can be divided into how many parts, which is known as two parts. First one is your primary memory and second one is your secondary memory. Primary memory is also known as temporary memory or volatile memory. Primary memory is also known as temporary memory or volatile memory. In the same way, secondary memory is also known as permanent memory or auxiliary memory, which is also known as non-volatile memory. Again I am repeating, CPU can be divided into three parts which is known as control unit, ALU, and memory unit. And this memory unit can be divided into two parts which is known as, first one is your primary unit and secondary. And primary memory can be known as temporary memory or volatile memory, and secondary memory is also known as permanent memory or non-volatile memory. In short, it can be said that the whole process, the whole process is done in the CPU. Okay, is it clear? Now the third one is output. Output means the final result. Whatever you have written on your keyboard. That means keyboard is an input device. Whatever process or whatever alphabets we have typed in your keyboard, the whole thing will be displayed on your monitor, and this is known as your output. The best example of your output devices are your monitor, projector, and speaker. Such are your examples of your output devices. Again, I'm repeating, working of a computer can be divided into three process or three parts. The first one is your input, second is your process, and third one is your output. Input, the best example of your input is keyboard and mouse. Second step, process. Process is it is the whole thing. The whole process is done in your memory, which is done in your CPU. That is, the full form CPU is central processing unit. The third one is your output. Output, the best example of your output devices are your monitor, projector, and speaker.